Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Trails Beyond the Horizon. Feral Fiasco here, and I've been informed this is actually something I should be checking out. So, before we jump into the game proper, let's see what the Ouroboros asterisk channel is. A short time prior. So, I guess we're going to see more of what Campanella was doing. Or maybe an introduction to the two brand new randoms. Don't tell me that... Are they going to interfere with this in some form or fashion?
This is the Comms and Observation Satellite, Prometheus 4.
Right.
Connection with the simulated manned flight frame. EXD completed. Cockpit temperature, 68 degrees. Airtight shield, functional. Oxygen ratio, nominal.
So far...
Return mission will begin after designated 24-hour observational period.
Okay. Well.
Sup, chat? It's Ouroboros, Myroboros, Ouroboros.
Oh.
That launch, though, literally out of this world. And the fact I got it on stream, so godlike. Mr. Dummy floating around, cute. Wait, hold up. This viewer count's popping off. That tracks, though. This is some real historical-ish. Anyone who missed it's in for some primo FOMO. Can humanity really touch the stars? I'll be keeping major tabs, so stay tuned for those deets, Ouroboros.
Ourobro?
Anyways, that's all for today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Wow. That was a lot going on with that. Banned? She got banned? You'd think Ouroboros would have a way around that. But, alright. We know who she's gonna be a rival for, but until that particular character gets reintroduced, there is nothing to it but to actually go into the game proper. But okay, cool. I actually really like that. It feels very true to life. Like if there was a streamer if there was that particular variety of streamer, that's what she would be. But okay. All right, Ouroboros. Let's go ahead and, well, I guess next will probably take me to the thing, so I'm gonna need to load the real game up. So, no more story demo. We can continue on into the newest of Horizons. Okay, so now we're picking up with what Arkride Solutions is up to. Van, Fairy, Rosette, and Bearguard wasted no time leaving Ouroboros State and made haste for the capital. Oh, so much driving. But yes, thankfully Rosette's here to help out now, because I guess Van and Bearguard decided to just drive Iron Man the 10 hours. Oh! Well, I guess they are still driving, even if they are switching off what they're doing. But I'm sure Bearguard would like the opportunity to be able to sit down comfortably rather than ride for a bit. But here we are, back in home sweet home. Our perfect Edith. Factoring in breaks and driver swaps, the trip back to Edith took 10 hours in total. So we went out there earlier. I guess we went out there early yesterday and got back late. Yeah, late the next day. July 8th, 12:09, 11:40 p.m. Yeah. Man, I'd be beat too. Well, hey. So, they're already here. Aw. So, gotta go ahead and report everything that happened, but I'm sure they're well aware of the launch and everything, even if they didn't get to see it so up close and personal like we did. What? Oh, food time. Following their late-night arrival at Old Town's famed bistro, they enjoyed a specialty dinner courtesy of its owner. So, anything happened while we were away? A burning hunk of man? Finally friggin' back? Dang, they've all got to share one bathroom? Oh, I guess two. After taking turns in the showers, they each returned to their rooms and collapsed into bed, their exhaustion having finally caught up with them. Act 1. Back to business. So, we're going to the act structure then. I'm sure in Acts 2 and 3, we're going to jump to what? Time until Project Startaker's manned launch, an unknown number of days. July 9th, 8:05 a.m. Capital of Calvert, Edith, 8th District, Old Town. Oh, so that's where she's staying for the time being. What is she doing? Oh. The birds are chirping and singing.
Damn good breeze this morning.
Agreed. Look who's got a new getup.
Yeah, hey. I don't mind you letting in some fresh air, but at least give a guy a warning first.
Seems the band is back together once again.
For the most part, there's still one person missing, but...
If you need an open window that bad, maybe try not wearing a damn leather jacket in the middle of summer.
I'm sure that's gonna be a no-can-do, Van.
Tell that to the other old man sitting next to you, geezer.
Yeah. Little Conqueror of Longport, Aaron Way.
And FYI, this thing's made for summer. It's the definition of light and breezy.
You know what? I believe it.
Not to mention practical. It's loaded with ballistic and piercing resistant material. With this, I'll be wrapping up 4 SPGs left and right in style.
I mean, but the fact that, like, comes up to your elbows and it looks like you'd have trouble closing it, well, he would get back attacked a lot, so there's that.
And speaking of style, just look at me. I got that, talent, and looks to spare. I'm the whole damn package.
Good old Aaron.
Too bad said package doesn't come with a bit of humility.
Who needs humility when you're the whole package?
True, but one can hardly deny he wears it well.
Yeah, it totally fits his vibe. And that goes double for you and your new look, Katra.
You think?
Katra's got a real cyber hacker look going on. Undergraduate at the Basel Institute of Science, Katra Salesian.
I normally go for darker colors myself, but Agnes and Judith recommended this, so yeah. Oh, I also made the headset I use to control my drones more compact, hence me not having that over my ears.
Oh, I didn't even realize that that was gone now. But okay, probably wearing earbuds or something, or maybe just an earpiece.
Confirmed. Heat dissipation efficiency has thus increased by 30%.
Well, at least one of us seems prepped for summer. That fits nice and slick, and it doesn't cramp your style either. Suits you to a T.
Yeah, I'm really liking the upgraded wardrobes.
You bet it does. I've got a pretty darn discerning eye, if I do say so myself.
And now, she's got a real sunny thing. Award-winning actress and Phantom Thief, Judith Lanster.
I suppose this is one of the perks of having an actress as a friend. Honestly, I forget you're a celebrity sometimes with how approachable you are.
Aw. Her earring might also be different?
I forget because of the cat suit she's always running around in. You know you're never beating the Kingster allegations, right?
But it doesn't really matter what she did, Aaron. You'd never stop levying the matter.
I don't need to because I'm not a Kingster! Oh, I'm so over this.
Teasing aside, you really do look wonderful. All refreshed and ready for summer.
Yeah, like a sunrise.
Oh, thanks. I like like the outfits you and Barry picked out too.
Well, I don't think, Rosette probably has casual clothes that she picked out, because that's definitely still her work uniform. Or maybe she's talking about Agnes.
Wow, Agnes. Save some of the spotlight for the rest of us, why don't you?
I must agree. Please, it's really nothing that special.
Only her third outfit in as many games. Second-year student at Artemis Academy, Agnes Claudel.
On the contrary, I can hardly imagine an outfit more befitting a lovely young lady like yourself.
Yes, it's got an aura about it.
Thank you very much. I actually had a hard time picking this one out, believe it or not.
The rose accent color sort of situation going on. I like it.
If it weren't for Judith, Fairy, Ren, and Odette's input, I probably would have walked out of the store empty-handed. I was so indecisive. Only because you look good in everything you tried on.
Don't sell yourself short. You chose that one in the end after all, so own it. We all think you look great.
Yep, we're gonna be getting the 4SPG in style.
Don't we, Van? What say you?
Yeah, Van, what's your opinion?
Force in my hand, huh? I mean, I liked the old outfit just fine. But yeah, this one's nice too.
I'm not, maybe it is recency bias, but I think this is definitely my favorite look of Agnes's.
It's the perfect blend of casual and refined, and I can tell the tailoring work is top of the line. Looks great on you, really.
Thank you, Van. I'm really happy you like it.
Is her hat different? It used to be green, right?
Holy shit, a genuine compliment? From this socially inept dumbass? Say it ain't so.
Jeez, Eric, can't just let the moment go?
It seems like you can teach an old dog new tricks after all. I'm almost jealous of her, honestly.
Aww.
I really like your outfit too, Van.
Yeah, he's got, his thing is definitely, it still feels lone wolfish, but more on the wolf and less on the lone, if that makes any sort of sense.
Oh, and that goes for everyone else, of course.
Yeah, even Bearguard, who's wearing the same thing.
I was cooped up at school taking finals through yesterday, so this is my first time getting to see everyone's new looks.
Wait, she's a second-year student but was taking finals yesterday? Is that how that works?
Yeah. Still, the main reason we were able to get everyone together was because you finally got a few days off.
Oh, she must be talking about finals for, like, the first semester or something like that.
Alright, enough small talk. I want to go over a couple things. Namely, what we learned from Marduk, like how these new shard functions work.
Alright.
And also how we're gonna respond to this whole space program shebang, depending on what happens with it.
We're probably gonna have to bust it up guns blazing, knowing how these things usually go.
So, to check my understanding, the plan is to split our 4SPG work into morning and evening shifts, correct?
Okay, so I'm sure this means we're going to switch out Bearguard and Fairy and bring along Katra, or we're going to switch out Rosette, Bearguard, and Fairy, and we're going to bring on Katra, Aaron, and Agnes.
You got it. I'm guessing that the program's second phase being pushed forward by half a month has thrown damn near everyone for a loop.
And Judith. I didn't forget Judith. I was just checking to make sure you didn't forget Judith.
And you can bet we'll be feeling the fallout from that mess one way or another.
Always do.
Just think about how slammed we were up through last month.
Fair point.
Don't remind me. I actually had to bust my ass for once.
Yeah, while we were gone, they would have to have handled all that stuff.
With the influx of wealth pouring into the Republic, thanks in no small part to the revitalized economy.
Okay, yeah, because their reparations ended last game.
Many criminal organizations, both in and out of Calvard, are looking to take advantage of the situation.
It never ends.
Same goes for all the new conmen, gangsters, black market brokers, and shell companies who've come knocking to get a piece of that pie. I knew the space program was going to be a big deal, but I never thought it'd cause this much of a fuss.
That is like, yeah, all of this over going into space is pretty big, especially since we seem to be alone in this world, but
Even the film industry is practically scrambling to push astronaut movies into production.
Now that tracks. Gotta stay topical.
Wait, seriously? Huh, that sounds kind of neat. Oh, speaking of astronauts, Major Amelia is totally the talk of the town right now, isn't she?
After hiding her identity for so long.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say her popularity is on the same level as Elaine's.
Really? Does she have a cool nickname?
Yeah.
She does seem...
She has to be that same person, right?
Yes, but why was she doing that? Why was she working as a courier up until this point?
Doesn't seem like she's bent on hiding it.
Yeah.
We did hear that she was a major back during the coup.
Right, we got a little hint.
But the thought of her being a decorated ace pilot never even crossed my mind.
Then we have General Haring, commander of the Republican Air Force. It's a little hard to believe that she's the daughter of such an eminent figure within the military's top brass.
Especially with how approachable and laid back she is.
During Operation Mille Mirage in the war 3 years ago, he was in charge of the entirety of the Republic's forces.
Was he now? I'm sure when they remake that game, we'll probably actually get to either see him or have people actually talk about this dude.
I'm even told that, despite objections, he trusted Lieutenant General Bright enough to turn over command of Calvert's forces to him for a time.
Are you serious? What the heck? I'm trying to imagine a situation where, like, a British general turns over control of their forces to an American one. Like, just carte blanche. Like, what is this man? What is Lieutenant General Bright? His charisma stat, it's beyond maxed out. I don't understand it.
Wow, that's kind of amazing. So he gave over full command to a general from another country?
It actually is insane. It beggars belief, really, but Lieutenant General Bright is just like that.
I've heard that even Dad, the president, trusts him implicitly.
Are you serious? Why? What? This guy, 100% universal approval rating. He's like the exemplary, the bracer. Oh my gosh.
There are many a rumor about him from those of the Papal Guard who participated in the operation, all of which attest to his remarkable reputation.
Wow. All right. So even the church is like, this man is certified.
He likely served as part of the backup unit for Cassius, and would have stepped in for him had he fallen on the front lines.
Cassius and falling on the front lines. That's funny.
With all those key players in mind, along with the CID, Marduk, and Ikaruga, I don't know if we can take that space program at face value or not.
It stinks to high heaven, I agree.
But what I do know is that it might have some connection to one of our pending cases.
Looks like that's what we're going to be hopping into first then. Oh.
Last April, we successfully recovered the Octogeneses in their entirety.
We hear this term so sparingly. Like, I think it got said once in the first game, once in the previous game. I started actively wondering if they just changed their minds about what to call these things. I really like that term, but it doesn't get used nearly as often as I thought it would. Probably because we didn't have the Octogeneses in their entirety until, like, towards the end of the previous game. That might have something to do with it.
We heeded the warning left behind by their inventor, my great-grandfather, Professor C. Epstein. But that wasn't the only warning we heard regarding this.
So we've got recover the Octogeneses before the year 1209, or before the year 120X. So we have 5 months before whatever is about to happen happens. So else all that we know will come to an end.
This was an isolated incident. You haven't averted the end he foretold in his final entry.
In indeed.
We spent all of last game doing a side quest.
That leaves us with less than 6 months, seeing as we're already well into 1209 now. Which means we can't afford to go about it at our leisure. If there's ever a time to act, it's now.
But like, what do we do? Do we have any leads on what to do next?
Yeah, we need to get on this like yesterday.
Fine, I guess I can help. Someone's got to be there to carry your asses, and I'm just the man for the job.
Aaron talks a big game for somebody with a really unimpressive craft spread, in my opinion anyways. We'll see how he's been reconfigured for Horizon, but I don't know. There was just, every time I looked at Aaron's stuff, it's just like he's not rocking anything that I feel would put him above. Well, we'll talk about that in a bit though. We'll see. He might be S plus tier now. I doubt it, but he might be. The possibility exists.
Everyone, thank you.
As spirited as ever, I see. Seems my return to this merry crew was worthwhile indeed.
We missed you, Master.
And I can speak for everyone in saying we're happy to have you back. Alrighty then, let's figure out where we're headed for our morning and afternoon shifts. But first, anyone got a preference for going or staying behind?
I'm sure Fairy, Bearguard, and Rosette will want to stay behind, at least initially.
Oh, dibs on going.
Well, there's Judith.
I haven't been able to pull my weight around here lately, what with all the events I've had to be at, so count me in.
I mean, I don't got a problem with that, but,
What's the problem?
Didn't you have plans for this morning?
Oh, really?
Huh? Do I?
Don't tell me. There's no way. There.
Judith?
Really?
Where are you?
There is a way, I guess.
The event begins in 30 minutes and I still have the pre-event meeting to do before that.
Huh. Interesting.
What? Nina, what are you talking about? Oh, crap! The Golden Requiem Fan Appreciation Event!
Oh, they're doing like a con?
Judith, please don't tell me you forgot.
She won't say she forgot.
Who forgot? Not me. I was just getting ready to leave, which I'm doing right now.
Okay, so that makes things simpler for us. They don't have to give us a tutorial about swapping party members out.
It's at Esprit Cinema in the Tyrell District, right? I'll be there in 15 minutes. Tell the directors thanks for waiting up. Bye!
Wait, Judith!
Well,
I am so sorry. I'll be done by this afternoon, so I'll catch up with you then. Good luck, you guys!
jeez.
well, someone's about to get chewed out. Hope she survives her latest tongue lashing from her grandma.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's gonna be booking it. She might actually have to use her powers in order to get there.
Oh, speaking of, you've met her before, haven't you, Master?
Oh, I'm sure. If we ever did get a game about the Orbital Revolution, I'm sure these guys would all feature in it.
Who, Dominique? Yes, we've crossed paths on a number of occasions, from incidents both public-facing and otherwise.
Really now?
I understand she was a great help to you while she was working on that much-lauded collaborative film.
And he is not wrong. She was instrumental.
Oh, right. You must mean Golden Requiem, Howl at the Dawn, the crossover between two of the biggest box office hits from last year.
Oh yeah, the one that Van was a side character in?
It's been enormously popular ever since its release back in April. And it totally lives up to the hype. I've already seen it twice myself.
Really? I guess the cinemas, because there must be. We did see like the PG-13 version, I guess, and then Van had to go back to see the uncut version.
It's little wonder that they're so swamped with events and the like.
Alright, so what's the plan, Chief? Who's going where?
I'm thinking on that now. We're losing daylight, so let's figure out what we're gonna do, then roll out.
Oh, is they just gonna let us pick? After a brief discussion, Van's crew settled on scoping out 5 districts, including Old Town, during their morning shift. Then, excluding one member left to watch the office, they headed out for work and received a brief orientation on the new shard skill techniques. Alright. So everybody, I guess. Alright. If Fairy is locked, we didn't actually get to use... Oh, Gotcha looks mean. But, alright. I'll take his equipment off for right now. I don't think it's gonna be that serious. Team members in reserve can be swapped out at any time by pressing L2 and right. Party lineup menu. Press L2 plus right to open the party lineup menu and switch out party members. Notebook. Press left on the touchpad to open the notebook. So let's... Oh. 10 drivers gained. Got that instantly. And how do we... There we go. So we'll do... Wow. So this new camp menu is something. Wait. Bearguard didn't get new art. Yeah, I'm fairly certain this is his original one from the first game. Wow. Okay. Whatever. They keep doing Master dirty. We're not gonna stand for this disrespect. So they keep focusing on these birds. At first I was like, okay.
Good morning, birdies. You sound extra happy today.
I hope nothing bad happens to them.
Unlike Van, you're working and eating early in the morning. Good job.
Dang, the van stray?
Come on, that's a low blow. I have been trying to be an early bird too, you know.
But Monmara's future poster girl, Yume.
Oh, hi, Van. Morning, everyone.
Yeah, didn't see you there, Van.
Morning, Yumes. How goes the swallow watching? Guessing pretty well by how chipper you are.
It's going great. This Sunday school project's been super fun.
Okay, so did she attend Sunday school in the previous? She would have been. She's at the right age for it.
Hey, Agnes. Look at the baby chicks. They're bigger now, don't you think?
Oh wow, they really have. I remember when they were just tiny nestlings.
Wasn't that nest only built a month ago? They grew up so fast.
Yeah, something's gonna happen to these birds.
It's nearly time for them to leave home. But it looks like they might have been put a little behind schedule this year.
Why?
I asked Mommy about that too, but she says they should be okay to fly away real soon.
Guess you can think of this as a limited time Monmar attraction.
It is pretty nice to look at.
Might as well make the most of this chance to watch over them.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sad when they're gone. But that's okay. I'll just make tons and tons of memories with them before they go.
That's a real mature outlook to have.
You may.
Well. Owner of Monmar, Victor. Yume's mother, Paulette.
You've gone and grown up in the blink of an eye. Oh no, I can feel the old waterworks turning on.
Yeah.
Please try to hold it in, Dad. It's too early to be making a racket.
But it's never too early to celebrate the changes.
Good morning, everyone. You're heading out earlier than usual.
Yeah, Yume was just getting on us about not being early birds.
Ah, right. Is everything all right with Judith? I saw her scrambling out the door a moment ago.
She'll be alright. Hopefully.
Oh, that? Nah, she's good.
Yeah.
Just following her usual routine. Wake up, screw up, repeat.
Thank you for making our breakfast this morning. It was delicious as always.
I was kind of hoping to get the recipe.
Glad to hear it. Good luck with your work today. Van, you better not be thinking of slacking off just because you've got all your helpers with you. And cook yourself something decent instead of stuffing down sweets for once. Remember, you are what you eat.
Obtained ingredient set. Well, alright. W. Victor.
Okay, I got it. You can get off your soapbox now.
Don't worry. We'll make sure everyone, especially Van, has a proper meal.
Go ahead and see if they've changed the system up any.
Okay, Yume. We're heading out now.
Okie dokie. Have lots of fun, everyone!
About cooking. Home cooking can be done at any time via the Gourmet tab of your notebook, provided you have both a recipe and its ingredients. Okay, that's new. Don't have to go to a rest stop anymore. Home cooking dishes can be learned by using recipe books found in shops or other locations. Cooking. To cook, navigate to the notebook's Gourmet tab, then to the Home cooking category. You can also provide Victor with ingredients to have him cook up meals for you. Each unique meal eaten will help raise your gourmet rank, so make an effort to diversify your palate. Preparing staff meals. Victor from Monmar will use ingredients in your inventory to make special border meals for you. Okay, so he's not a repository of previous meals anymore. Gourmet ranking. Upon consuming food or beverage for the first time, you'll receive gourmet points. Alright, the bulletin board's a given, but we should take a peek at the secondhand repair shop too. Might as well swing by any other places the Cax are anxious on top of that. So let's... and then gourmet. And then persnickety pancakes.
Sure, give me a minute.
The quantity of one.
Thanks for waiting.
And it looks like we can only get persnickety. Oh, it tells us what the party status rank up will be. Okay, but give me 1 second, one moment. So let us kick things off.
Now quit dawdling and buy something.
Shop. Products not previously seen in stores are marked with new. Occasionally, or most of the time. There's a couple of times where,
Stop by again.
we've been a little bit surprised, even though I do think that that's one of the best additions to the system here. Specialty bolognese, roasted coffee,
Do your best out there, okay?
and then what he's
Pick
got,
something already.
Borders hashed beef.
A meal, huh?
Okay, so the Borders stuff are going to be the things that we can only eat out of battle.
Be seeing
Let's
ya.
see. Fair enough, fair enough.
Okay.
All right. Sure.
Right.
Still got my trails in the sky first chapter.
Looking is all
Muscle
free,
memory.
You know?
And while looking's free, we're here to spend some cash for the custard cookie, naturally. And let's buy maybe 4 of everything so that we'll be able to continually make meals. Assorted grains. It's kind of killing our cash stores, though. That's the only thing. Yeah. We're gonna need some 4 SPGs. We got a side thing here.
Oh yeah, I hear a couple new tenants moved into that share house.
Well, since we're here, why don't we say hello and give them a warm old town welcome?
Sounds like some future party members are in the neighborhood. Let's check it out. Knock, knock. Anyone home? Just a minute. Now, who could that be? Who the heck are they? Well, you don't look like any postman I've ever seen. Are you from a local business, maybe? Oh, right! There's some sort of problem-solving office on the 2nd floor of Monmar, right? With a few shifty quotation marks around problem, but that's the one. Just thought we'd swing by and welcome you to the area. You've already heard of us, though? Pretty much everyone in Old Town calls you their go-to people in a pinch. Well, that's nice of them to say. We only just settled in, but this neighborhood has a real cozy atmosphere. It makes us feel a lot less homesick for Baum than we would have been otherwise. Okay, so Baum, it rings a bell. Like, this is definitely not the first time we've ever heard anybody say that. The city of Baum to the northeast of the capital. You can call it a city, but the railway doesn't go there, so it's got a real boonies vibe to it. And that's why you born and raised Baumites moved into the share house together? Yep. Luke and I have been friends since we were little kids, so... Wait, look at the time! Oh, you got something on your plate? My part-time job, actually! I'm running behind schedule! And it's all your fault for not waking me up on time, Luke! But not yours, Jenny, for staying out so late? Besides, who do you think I am? Your mother? Okay, we're gonna be seeing a lot of these two over the course of the game. Help them figure some stuff out. I mean, we are basically family at this point. They certainly seem close. Yeah, and in a rush. Let's just mosey on out of their way. Interesting.
Would you care for some flowers? What would you
Maybe
like?
not flowers, but definitely this lavender
Please stop by
jelly.
again sometime.
All of this stuff with the CP restoration, we don't have all the money in the world to spend at the moment, so just getting the one of everything. And while that's all the stuff there, I'm not sure how on top of this I'm going to really be, but
I was running late yesterday, so I had to settle for taking a shower. You know what that means. Got me some lost sauna time to catch up on.
First thing in the morning? Never change, Van. Never change.
yeah. And we can't use the bath. We gotta talk first? Alright. Good morning. Oh, it's Van and the gang. You sure love your morning baths, huh? Hey, no better way to start my day than a quick hop in the sauna before the crowds come in. That right there is the trick to a good work shift. Well, I won't deny that the baths here feel great. Definitely! And those Reuploaded steam rooms you have? Loyalies, I think they're called? I'm totally hooked on them too now! Mm-hmm. My grandparents also came from up there, so ours are the real deal. We probably owe our recent popularity to that mural, though. Yeah! There it is! Kisara painted it, right? You can almost feel it jumping off the wall! Her art on display at Aramis Academy's festival was much the same. She truly does abound with talent. She's been kinda busy since enrolling in Aramis, but she still pops by every now and then. I should let her in for free as an extra tip. You should! Pay it back a little bit! She's from up in Northumbria herself, yeah? Might already be familiar with Loyalies then. Either way, it's good to know she's starting to come out of her shell. We appreciate you helping to make her feel welcome here. No prob. She might be 2 years older, but I'd say we're pretty close friends. Well, that's good. It's nice to see that Kisara...
Welcome to Laguna.
It's nice to see that she's getting along, making friends. Oh, really? Okay.
This is perfect.
Huh. Really? You'd think that...
This steam feels quite pleasant.
Yeah, Catra's still bathing by himself. You'd think he'd hang out with everybody else, but I guess not. Alright, well. Oh, you're all good to go. Yes.
I feel better than ever after that. Come back anytime.
Achievements. Press up on the main menu to open the achievements menu. So let's go ahead. Yes, EX Edith Sauna visited.
Good stuff.
I don't ever use these droplets, so not certain how useful that's gonna be other than being sold for more money. What's all this then? Alright, Rebecca, take care. Just try not to get too lost out there, okay? Got it. I'll do my best. Rebecca, the eternal shut-in, going out all on her own. Now there's a million mirror sight. Van, and the rest of Arkride Solutions. Is this part of the rehabilitation you mentioned before? Oh, she's trying to get over her agoraphobia, I guess? I'm not sure she's full-blown agoraphobic, but... yeah, luckily she's been growing more comfortable with stepping out of her cave, one reach at a time. But her nerves still get the best of her, so I figured she might have an easier go if we made it a work thing. Introducing our brand new on-site repair service, run by yours truly. As long as I focus on the mechanical side of stuff, Yeah, I'll survive. Sounds like an uphill climb, but I respect the enthusiasm. We wish you luck, Rebecca. Shoot, hold on a sec. Did you guys have business here today? Dad's back home for now, so really put him to the grindstone, okay? Their dad's back. Roger that. Alright, well. And then Villankov. So who's Stanley? Maybe that's their last name. That's the only thing that really makes sense. So first bargain bin.
No need to be shy now.
Some shops will have some real bargains available. Nah. Let's exchange what we do have. And now...
Come again. No need to be shy now.
And we can trade, not for anything that we actually own just yet. But... Ooh. If we wanted to, we could make some of those.
No need to be shy now.
Oh, we should probably start by, hold on. 11 unopened slots is crazy. Everybody's starting off. Okay. We will begin. Let's do some opening slots. Because when we do this, we're going to have to commit. All right. And if I've got... I think that's about all we can really do. And I don't want to spend any... Hold on. Okay. Well, whatever. For the time... Oh, he still has something he has to say to us. Yo, Filinkov. How's business? Perfectly well and good, thanks to Chris. Rebecca has become much more proactive as well. It gets a father all misty-eyed, it does. Kisara moving in must have sparked a change of heart in her somehow. It just goes to show, you never can tell what bonds people may form or where they might lead. You can say that again. All the more when you consider how close the residents of Old Town are with each other. Hear, hear. It's my hope that everyone will continue to look out for one another. Though personally, I'm eager to set off on my next journey, toot sweet. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, can you? So where's he been all this time then? Well, for the time being, I plan on watching over the kids as they tackle their new challenges. I'll also be manning our establishment's workshop, so if there's anything you need, simply say the word. Quartz synthesis. Create quartz from Sepith at shops with a workshop function. You can modify orbments and spend Sepith to unlock slots at workshops within shops. So we're already fully aware of all that. And now there's one other spot, which is going to be us actually checking out what we're going to be getting into. The kind of trouble abound in at the moment. There's a conspicuous piece of paper on the bulletin board. The public bathhouse Laguna is unbelievably filthy. The rooms haven't been properly sanitized, and they don't change out the water much at all. But the worst part? There's dirt everywhere in the sauna room. It's a mess. No, it's not. None of this is true. What the... This can't be right. Laguna is the furthest thing from filthy. Van, what do you make of this? Speaking as a regular, I can say with confidence the person reporting this is serving a big old slice of bullshit. Who in the world would post this, and why? Some people may very well take their words as the truth. You want to look into it? Of course. There's no way I would let something like this slide.
Time to solve some problems.
Topic quest. Bathhouse of ill repute started. What? Interesting. Topics. Certain quests and events will involve particular topics. You can press square to speak about specific topics with certain individuals. Press left to open the to-do list. Here you can refer to the details of in-progress 4SPGs and topic quests. Interesting. There's a conspicuous piece of paper on the bulletin board. Alright. That's certainly a remix of it. So I'm assuming because they took the time to delineate, I'm assuming 4 SPGs still work just the same, but oh, that whole story? As a matter of fact, I'm actually something of an eyewitness to it. She knows who posted it. See, I was there spying from the shadows when the culprit put up one of those postings late last night. You were? Yes, I was too afraid to get a good look at his face. But I can say for a fact that it was a green-haired man. And when he passed me by, I distinctly caught the scent of citrus on him. So, somebody from a rival bathhouse. A green-haired man who smelled of citrus. These are some good leads. Appreciate you sharing, ma'am. Please, think nothing of it. Key phrase, culprit is a green-haired man obtained. Oh, they're making us do some real, okay, they're making us do some real walk-in work here then.
Right.
Let's do this.
That's alright. That's what we're made for. Well, because there's a bunch of people we can bring the topic up with in there. So, what have we got here?
Do you have a moment?
Oh, I've heard talk about that posting. What a complete load of crock. Good to know we're on the same page with this. That's a given for any of us here in Old Town. So, whoever posted this here is not from around here. A customer of mine said it got their goat so fierce that they tore it down in a fit of disgust. But then a new one got put up in its place. We're dealing with a tenacious little backbiter. The current posting isn't the first in that case. Is there anything else you can tell us? I already shared all I know, I'm afraid. If you happen to find the culprit, rake him over the coals for me, will ya? Will do. And it looks like that is it for anything that's not in the actual bathhouse itself. And whoever it is persistent. And we have to talk with him. Boy, though, what a pain in the keister. This whole project has had us rushed off our feet. How long's it been since we last had to scurry about collecting intel like this? Especially you, Huck. Yes, well, when duty calls, we can't deny it. Not after that pinup mag launched in the spring. What the what now? And they were right to name it pretty. Every issue's chock full of fresh-faced cuties. Feasts for the eyes like never before. Until we've poured over every last risque shot those girls have to offer, this project of ours goes on. Oh, well, hey. And here I thought they were talking about the space program. These fossils never change. The sun rises, and they're tense with it. Well, if it isn't Van and Aaron, care to join in on the action? I'll pass. Besides, aren't you supposed to be busy with your real job? Well, sure, but everybody needs a breather now and again. Now, if Miss Amelia were around, that would get my motors revved up. That, sure is one faraway look in his eyes. Yeah, this guy's focused on something entirely different than what we're trying to find out. It's hard to believe he's actually a super famous investor. True enough. Still, I get the sense he's just looking for some escapism. Well, let us... Now we can topic him. Ah, the posting. I'll tell you what, little Anya's got my deepest sympathies. There's not a soul around who could read all that and feel uplifted. Any regular can tell it's nothing but hogwash, though. An absolute nuisance is what it is. Alright, so they don't believe a word of it, naturally. And we have to talk to everybody before we can actually do the thing. Oh, these are the streetcar racers. Or the street racers. Oh, Van, funny meeting you here. I guess this is your home turf, though, huh? Totally slipped our minds. Well, if it ain't the street racers. Not every day we run into you two around here. Yes, long time no see. Ever since you told me about this bathhouse, I've been raring to drop by. It sounded like just the thing to loosen my body up, so I tagged along too. Have to say, it's pretty darn nice. Oh, we got a convert! Take it from me, the best part about this place is the sauna. Oh, wow. And there he goes again. Oh, let him be. I'm sure he's beside himself having people he can share 2 hobbies at once with. And now, we gotta get to the nitty-gritty.
Pardon me.
Huh? Someone actually posted that on the Old Town bulletin board? But the baths here are great. Man, talk about obnoxious. You can say that again. That's all?
Let me ask you something.
Okay, well, I guess these guys aren't infinite wellsprings of information.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Huh? This place is unsanitary? Nah, that's just what some BS post on the bulletin board said. Sounds like this is the first you're hearing about it. Yeah, otherwise I might not have come here at all. Get to know it's just a smear campaign. Alright, so yeah, we gotta get to the bottom of this before there are more schmucks like him. Alright, Anya.
Got something to ask you.
Ugh, that bunch of baloney? They've got a lot of nerve calling us unsanitary. So you guys are always on top of the cleaning then? The way I hear it, some bathhouses totally skimp on that front. That's why we make it a point to keep our facilities so spotless you can eat off of them. Don't actually try it though, or we'll have a different problem. No worries, I know firsthand how spick and span this place is. So, has that posting hurt customer traffic at all? So far, not a bit. If anything, we've got more business than ever. At the end of the day, saunas are all the rage right now. Almost as much as outer space is. Really? They're that popular? I guess, especially from a Trails game perspective, these jokers literally cannot stop talking about how great saunas are, so. I do get the impression that they've often been featured in magazines and such recently. Hell, we got a Sonic junkie in the flesh here. Tell me about it. Don't go egging them on, Anya. And the term is enthusiast, thanks. Well, back on topic, we've been getting a lot of first-timers lately. They'll talk as loud as they want, enter the sauna room without washing off, and that's just the beginning. Etiquette challenged people like that tend to stick out, I guess. If someone tried that crap in front of me, they'd get an earful and then some. I was surprised to learn that the sauna was more for like lounging and not actually for getting clean. Like there's a whole separate room where you're supposed to clean yourself first. But anyway, thanks for the info. Ill-mannered customers. Oh.
Let me ask you something.
We've been seeing a few more etiquette challenge guests here lately. They'll talk as loud as they want, enter the... Oh. Okay.
Pardon me.
So are you one of them? This is only my second time here, but I'm an avid sauna goer in general. Every once in a while, you'll run into someone who can't even follow the most basic rules. People like that are why newcomers will get the evil eye from regulars. It's a real pain in the butt. Alright, well, at least he knows the score.
Let me ask you something.
Bad-mannered bathers. I didn't notice anything special. You think some of the regulars here might think of us that way? Nah, don't sweat it. You guys should be fine. Now, what do you have?
Excuse me?
It does feel like there's been an upturn in poorly mannered bathgoers. Can't even relax with folks like them around. If anything, it gets your blood boiling. From that perspective, the culprit might actually be one of us regulars. That's so. It's definitely a possibility. Culprit is a regular. Okay, so we can't talk with him about it. Or maybe, can we curse her down? Okay, no. What do you have to say? Nothing. All right. Oh, well, check that out.
Excuse me?
Oh, Oh! It's this dude! I believe I've seen you here on more than a few occasions. Huh, likewise. So, mind if I ask you something as a fellow regular? About the bulletin board posting? I saw it, yes. Outrageous nonsense, word after word. Incidentally, are you aware of the recent influx of troublesome bathgoers at this establishment? Trying to throw us off the trail? Yes, we were going to ask you about them as well. I must have been born under an unlucky star with how many encounters I've already had with their sort. Some come in groups, chattering loudly, while others bring their towel into the hot water. There are even those who enter the sauna room without wiping themselves down or who leave their used razors behind. For real? That's just nasty. Oh, this is why he did it. To try to keep newcomers who don't know the rules out. Mere bandwagoners jumping in on the sauna craze, every last one. Most of them were youngsters, the frivolous sort by my reckoning. With that in mind, I'm willing to bet that one of those vexatious guests is the culprit behind all this slander. Vexatious guests, you say? Is there any specific reason? Isn't it obvious? The inconvenience they cause others is of no consequence to them. Anyone so egotistical to the core would have no issue spreading that tripe for kicks. This is exactly why I hate the gaudy, garish youth. Alright, buddy. Whoa. Narrow-minded much? Do you have any evidence to back this claim? No. What do you expect this to be? This is court? No. This is the sauna. It's only vibes here, Rosette. Only my suspicions. It's not as though I intend on ferreting the culprit out. Well, that makes one of us. At any rate, this entire topic is irking me. I'm through talking about it. No, you're not. He kinda rubs me the wrong way. Those rowdy bathgoers must have really offended him. By the way, is anyone else picking up a faint scent? It must be either the shampoo or body soap he uses. Smells citrusy. Culprit is a disruptive bathgoer. Wait, what? Okay, I think that's all the information we need. Oh! Those have been saying key phrases, not topics. Wow, we sure talked with a lot of people, didn't we? We heard multiple perspectives on the misinformation posted to the board. What stood out to me was Hux. He said the culprit might be a regular. And someone else speculated it was the work of a vexatious guest. Alright, didn't we get a description of the person who put up that post? Yes, a green-haired man who gave off the scent of citrus. Well, this is turning out to be a pretty damn good warm-up case. Hey, Agnes, have you worked out who the culprit is? Oh, yes. It's gotta be him. I'm fairly certain it's the green-haired regular we spoke to earlier. His features match the eyewitness report, and the citrus scent is a dead giveaway. Yeah, and he's got a motive for it too. Right, those dickhead bathgoers grinded his gears like nobody's business. Guess he thought the dabblers would stay away if he made the bathhouse's rep go down the shitter. Then he could enjoy the bathhouse in peace, without caring if they don't get enough business to stay afloat. I knew something was up when he tried pinning the blame on other guests. In any event, I don't think there's any room for doubt now. He must be our perpetrator. Then shall we speak to the man in question again? Yeah, let's bring this case to a close. Earn 2 SP. Alright, man. It's time to come clean.
A little birdie told me.
What you got for us? Anything in your defense? You can't be serious! You would accuse me of putting up that post? Multiple times, even. I demand to see your proof! Well? Afraid we've only got circumstantial evidence. But if you really want to see it that bad, we can go grab it. Just know that if we go down that road, there will be no avoiding getting the police involved. If you don't want things to escalate to that point, then I would strongly suggest you confess. Right now. Nice. Got his ass. You're so cool, Agnes. So, What'll it be? I admit it. Well, I can't believe it. That was all you're doing? Well, he's about to catch a fat ban. Yes, the little time I got to spend in the Laguna baths each day was precious to me. That being said, I fully understand what I did was a crime, so I'll turn myself into the police. Wait, now hold on! As long as you promise not to do it again, I'm sure it'll be all good. You too good with that outcome? Honestly, I really don't think we need to make a mountain out of a molehill. Right, like, their business didn't really suffer from it, and nobody really believed it anyways. In fact, I understand where you're coming from. Right, like a bunch of annoying people who don't follow the rules. He was trying to get rid of them. Also, we've kind of been letting bad-mannered guests have the run of the place, admittedly. As such, we won't say a word to the police. Still, letting off the hook entirely doesn't feel right either. Can't say I disagree. What do you think, Agnes? Curious about your thoughts, seeing as you were the MVP in this case. You think? I'm pretty sure everyone else worked out the answer too, though. Well, let's see. Yes, it's back. What should his punishment be? Perform cleaning duty, hand out flyers, banned from the premises. That's crazy. All right. Let's go gray. Since you spread that horrible mistruth about Laguna being filthy, it's only fitting that you counteract its effects by sharing a whole lot of positive word of mouth. For example, you can hand out flyers in front of the stations. Why don't you do this for about 1 month, let's say? Ooh, flyers! That's a great idea! How do you feel about that? Of course, I'd be happy to hand them out. Look at you go, Agnes. I actually feel, can you imagine how awkward the conversation is? Yeah, you're never coming in here again, buddy. It's all over for you. Nah, I can't, like, you have to be really heartless to pick that. You showed excellent judgment. Honestly, I was just channeling what Van might have said in this context. What matters is that we've reached a good point of compromise.
Well done, everyone.
Yeah. And some big moolah. Wait, we're starting off at 0? That was the lawful pick? Alignment choices. Certain choices made within the game will greatly affect your LGC alignments. Depending on what answers you choose, either the law, gray, or chaos alignment will increase. You can do many things from the office desk at Arkride. Okay. Okay, that about does it for Old Town. Definitely catching a little whiff of something, though. Oh well. So I gotta drop by Station Street in the Centre Marché this morning. Might as well poke our heads in at the Station Street Guild while we're at it. And maybe the police station over in Satan, too. Would have been nice if I could just ask him about the space program. But he's probably neck deep in his work on it. Guess I'll have to settle for talking to anybody else that's connected to it. The travel menu is now accessible. Station Street, Satan District, Trion Mall, and Centre Marché have been added to the travel menu. Press right to open the travel menu. LGC alignments has been registered. We're just gonna make sure, but I do want to hit up the Satan District, because yeah, the guild was here, right? Delayed an AT bonus. No, this is the wrong spot. Things were as calm in Satan as ever. Even so, the space program sparked a considerable surge in corporate activity. In that sense, a commercial center like this should be feeling some level of impact. Yes, though difficult to gauge by appearances alone, there must be quite a bit of mirror moving about here. So, how should we approach this district? Well, as curious as I am about what's shaking on the business end, our first order of business is comparing notes with the police. They ought to give us some decent leads on how things are shifting under the surface. The inspector's definitely mellowed out lately, but we can squeeze more than a few answers out of him. Yeah, let's head up the station first and work our way around from there. You can now view connection events. Use connection points to see connection events for particular characters. You can now send gifts. Okay, you can buy gifts from various shops. These gifts can be given to characters with the Connect tab on your to-do list.
Planner launched.
Okay, she's enunciating that a lot better now. Ooh. SCLM Blitz possible. It tells you, okay, because before they were kind of named after the bonus that you got. Or before they were kind of named after what the event actually was. But we have to unlock the ability for people to blitz. Okay, and here's where the guild should be. Wow, Station Street's even more bustling than usual. Yeah, you can really feel the energy in the air. It seems that enthusiasm has only been building in response to Project Startaker. The reality of it all has finally clicked once the second launch was moved forward. Yeah, it's party hardy mode out here. But we didn't drag ourselves over to restate the obvious, did we, Van? Right. Something about this makes my nose twitch. First step is to get a feel for the situation. You know the drill by now. Swap intel with the guild, then hit up the other establishments in the area. The department store gun shop's a definite must for one. It may be a good idea to speak with any other people we're familiar with as well. Yes, getting a grasp on how they each are adapting to these present conditions would be only be to our benefit. Okay then, let's give the place a quick sweep. Oh, check that out! Amelia's on a full press tour.
All right, let's do this.
Ooh, more stuff to buy. Alright, so what do you got? He's got the purifying spice and nothing else.
Please come back soon.
What about you?
Let me know if you need anything
Ored
at all.
Pickles.
Come back anytime.
And there should be some more on the upper floor.
Welcome.
Rigid code. That'll upgrade Van, but not by like an appreciable amount. And we can just buy the pendulums outright.
Please stop by again.
Actually completely destroy our refunds, our funds, but... Hey there, Spriggan! Heard you took a trip to Marduk HQ. Guessing you came back here in a huff because of the second launch yesterday. You guessed right. There's a lot going on in the capital by the sound of things. That's putting it mildly. It's like the whole world's flipped upside down, both front stage and backstage. Wonder if that's what the government was aiming for from the word go. Surely that's not the case. I mean, this is President Silverfox we're talking about here. Throwing everyone for a loop is what he does. So, have you noticed anything weird going on? Well, I hear the military's been holding a bunch of exercises. We're gonna have to deal with that. Not just at Baratier Air Base. Don't know much more than that, though. Gotcha. Wonder if they're doing those because of the incident in the spring. Or maybe because they're related to the space program. I think we'll need more information before we can come to a definitive conclusion. Well, if I pick up on anything else, I'll let you know. Careful out there, you guys. As usual, if you've got any weapons needs, you know where to find me. Alright, purchase weapons, armor. Weapon parts and armor can be purchased from certain stores and boutiques. Character change in the shop. Press L1 and R1 at shops to sell equipment to cycle through character exclusive equipment. So, let's see what we got. Chrome Blade, yeah. And then the Double Strider. So, makes sense. And Gunner's Belt. We'll shell out for one of these. Uh-oh. Yeah, nobody else can get any new equipment other than the two people who we had at the... She's got...
If you need something custom made, I got you covered.
Oh, customized. Okay, cool. And we only have so much U material, so... F it, whatever. Pump up her arts damage.
take good care of it.
Wait, what else does she have?
I carry nothing but the finest.
Oh, right. Duh.
You better take good care of it.
Okay, she's got stuff that we want to check out, but I want to go to the guild really quickly first and foremost. Oh, hold on. The rooftop, right. We want to make more purchases.
We are currently hosting a special event.
Yeah, some of the... Oh. Sweetened canned coffee and some apple cider. Some sweetened canned coffee sounds great right about now.
Hey, look. They're showing off the orbital scooters that launched back in spring.
Huh. Interesting. They're kind of cute.
So I guess we'll be riding on those.
What would you like?
Rich pistachio ice cream, refreshing lemon
Please stop by
gelato.
again sometime.
I can have one of those at least. That lemon gelato sounds like it'd be grand. But okay, now back to what we were getting into. The people yearn for the guild. Or at least this people yearns for the guild. This dude has been having a crisis for several games now. We do have to hit up Iota.
What would you like?
Lotus pods. Wireless earbuds are a thing now.
Got plenty of custom parts.
Orbman shop. He's got the plugins. It took me set arts by attaching plugins to arts drivers' empty slots. Took me a very long time to understand plugins. We're obviously not going to be buying most of these because we're not worried about them. Chrono Drive, a must-have. Breath. He starts off with La Forte? In that case... And Chrono Break has to be the worst... Oh my gosh. Chrono Break has to be the worst art in the game. It's so Wait, what? Oh, hyping up Project Startaker. It's so useless.
What can I get for you?
Everything in their grandmother resists Chrono Break. Like, I actually don't understand what the point of it existing is. Because you're not, especially, like, if you're in a regular encounter with normal monsters... Oh. What's that? Petite young woman. Black-haired woman. Blonde-haired woman. I did hear you and Edward started dating. But you haven't seen him in over a month, you say? And even when you send him an orb mail, he takes a long time to get back to you? And when he does, his response is always curt? Oh, that's not good. That about sums it up. But in his defense, he does work in the Department of Internal Affairs. It sounds like he has a full plate. Plus, there's the space program now too. Guess this is just how things will have to be for now. Still, I don't think that's entirely fair to you. I mean, I suppose, but I need to be considerate of his position. I can't be selfish here. Are you really okay with this though, Sonia? Sonia does not ring a bell. I think you ought to speak your mind and tell him exactly how you feel. Toa? My, and here I thought you weren't the assertive type. Looks like the RMS teachers are having some relationship talk. Oh, that's who they are. We probably shouldn't bother them right now. Okay. So I was like, their models are pretty unique. But no more dilly-dallying and no more delays. There's one woman we're here to see, and it ain't any of them.
Well, well, speak of the devil.
Oh, it ain't any of them either, but you know what? Happy accident.
Your sense of timing is so on point, it's scary.
Third-year student at Armis Academy, Ren Bright. She didn't graduate? B-rank bracer Sylphid, feed Clausel. Quasi-S-rank bracer, the immovable Jin Vathek.
Hey there, Arkride. Been a while since I've seen you and the whole gang together.
Yep. Well, minus mastering Judith at the moment anyway. Oh, he probably, like... I'm sure there's a variation of this line for every single permutation of who can be gone. I see you decided to drop by too, Ren. She's still there? I thought she graduated. So Armis is a 3-year school and not a 2-year school. But they were talking about what's-his-face taking over as student council president, though. going by the uniform, I'm guessing you're planning to pay a visit to Artemis later?
That's right. I know I've more or less handed over the reins to you and the others, but there are still a few loose ends to tie up.
It's July. What the heck does their school year look like?
I'd also like to help Albert as much as I'm able before I return home.
So she's dropping out she's not gonna graduate from Artemis? I see. You guys are gonna have it rough when she's gone. Leave it to super school girl to leave supersized shoes to fill. You're heading back to Liberl after the first semester is over, right? We're gonna miss you lots. So yeah, she is leaving before graduating.
I appreciate that. But my return is overdue. I already extended my stay more than 3 months past my original exchange period.
I think that's part of the reason she's been dropping by the guild every now and then lately.
Because she's got business to attend?
There's also the fact that she's with the West Zamuria Tech Union. Project Startaker moving ahead of schedule affects them too.
Oh yeah. Can't afford to have somebody as effective as Ren spinning her wheels here. Wondered if that was the case. Oh, by the way, is Elaine out right now? She's in the middle of handling a request at the moment. As you can well imagine, things have been rather hectic since yesterday.
Oh, I heard you guys went to Marduk HQ. Color me curious. You up for a little info swapping with your pals at the guild?
Now, hold on, Jin. Don't get to pumping us for info just yet. Damn it. Lured in with the scent of intel, walk right into the bear's trap. Go us. Well, at least now we can cut to the chase without pretext. FYI, if you're expecting us to go spilling all our beans, you're gonna walk away disappointed. Wait, hold up. Clausel, your friends were at Marduk with us. Did they not tell you all about it? Yeah.
No clue what you're talking about.
So they did, but I guess it's a class 7 thing. Okay, so you guys are slammed, but not because of any activity from criminal organizations, foreign or otherwise. I got that right? That's the gist, yeah. We've seen no signs of mafia movement. Not from the likes of the Delore family or any of the random Edith gangs. And there hasn't even been so much of a peep about groups like the Scorpions of Zahad or Zect Arms. Now that Heiyue's got their crap together, I bet they've got the underworlds more under their thumb than ever. But I don't think that's all there is to it. Even the CID's been taking a cat nap, seems like. For real? You're right about Heiyue being stronger than ever thanks to the Lu and Lee families working hand in glove. Could the CID's inactivity be in part due to the space program? I suppose that's possible. They've primarily been working to defend the project, so they may well have elected to narrow their focus. Perhaps to prevent a crisis on the level of what Almata did last year. Lots of that, yeah. They probably still have what happened in March on the brain too, especially because of that coup d'etat, even if it didn't actually happen. I'm sure they're willing to go to whatever lengths to remove any and all obstacles that might stand in the way of the space program. Wait, Jin remembers that? I can certainly understand the plan's importance, but what's puzzling me is why they're pursuing it so aggressively. What has them in such a hurry, I wonder? That's the million-mirror question right there. Anyway, circling back to criminal organization movements, any word on the society? We really should be keeping closer tabs on those jokers. Yeah. Oh yeah, them. I know we've worked with Ouroboros before, but not because we wanted to. Those circus freaks have put Zamiria through enough hell to last a lifetime. Right, and the Oathbreaker especially hasn't spared us any of that grief. Mr. Salesian. I wish I had news to share, but alas, I'm not even privy as to the status of their pacts with the President. I have a hunch, however, that they've yet another dastardly plot simmering in the wings. Of course they do. That goes without saying, what with all their behind-the-scenes string-pulling in the Burl, Crossbow, and the Empire. Which is why we should keep our eyes and ears open for any society goings-on. If you notice anything, let us know straight away. And that goes triple for if any new enforcers pop up. Depending on their enforcer number, HQ might even send more bracers here to back us up. Oh! Seriously? So someone other than Walter, Lucrezia, and the twins then? Gotcha. Perhaps they're referring to the infamous Almighty Conflagration. Or could it be... I doubt we're gonna be seeing him!
Huh? Who are you guys talking to down there?
Oh, who's this? Oh, him.
Of course. Arkride Solutions. Why am I not surprised?
Now hold on. B-rank bracer with the Calvary Guild Alvis. He is B-rank? Nice to see you too, Mr. Chip on his shoulder. And here I thought we'd finally landed in your good graces after wrapping up that coup d'etat business together.
Ugh, I already regret that whole thing without you bringing it up. Thinking about it just makes me want to die of embarrassment.
To be fair, it wasn't really his fault. In fact, it wasn't his fault in any capacity.
Anyway, it's not like I have anything against you guys anymore. Your morally bankrupt, law-skirting boss aside.
Aw, Alvis, love you too. He's also got brown eyes. That's very rare.
All right. You've made your point, Alvis. So, I take it you're all doing some investigating as well?
We are.
We have a busy few weeks ahead of us, so why don't we work together sometime? A little help here and there can go a long way.
I mean, you guys already have a habit of dropping work into our laps, so... Right. Teamwork makes the dream work after all. No objections here, especially since you asked so nicely. Be swell if old Grumpy Green was half as friendly as you.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, we're heading out now.
He's the same rank as Fee? He must be pretty nice with it then.
Oh yeah. You two were going out to patrol the outskirts this morning, right?
Not that I have anything to worry about with you both on the case, but good luck out there all the same.
Thanks. You too.
All right, I'll pull the car around then. Let's go.
All right, well, they're on top of things out there, so we're gonna have to stay on top of things in here. On that note, I think I'll take my leave. Thanks for giving us the dirt, Ren. I know you've still got a bit before you head back to Laburl, so keep the visits coming till then, you hear? If you insist. Now then, Agnes, Van, you and the others do your best out there, okay? We will, and please let us know if you need any help with things at the Academy. I'll drop a line if anything comes up. You be sure to keep me in the loop too, you got it? Very well. If I catch word of any morally gray goings-on, you'll be the first to know. Well, I better be going. Ta-ta for now. So proper. Like, geez. She's had a whirlwind life. The morally gray stuff aside, it really is nice to see her smile like that. Guessing we have you to thank for that Arkride. Well, you and the other folks at Artemis anyway. Yeah. Okay, cool. I wonder if it's reading our saved... Like, it should be reading our saved data for us to get that second image. I wouldn't say that. He's already pretty blessed with a good family and friends even outside of us. Still, I'd be happy if we were able to help her, even if only a little. I really am going to miss her. Same here. She did so much for me over this last year. We may live in an era where international communication is at our fingertips, but she will certainly be missed all the same. Okay, we should probably get back to work. Like I said earlier, keep your eyes, ears, and nose open for trouble. That keen sense of yours might help you sniff out something we missed. As for me, I'm gonna be away this afternoon. Got a job out of the city. If you notice anything though, hit us up. And we might reach out if we have any questions ourselves too. Oh! Sure, y'all can call me whenever. Out of the city. Oh, maybe she's going to help them. Yeah, looks like Fairy knows exactly where she's going to. Oh, I had a completely different impression. Good news is Elaine will be here to pick up the slack. If you're ever in a pinch, she's just a few keystrokes away. I'm sure she'll be down to drop whatever she's doing and help off the books like she's done before. Yeah, no doubt. Can't ask for a more efficient bracer to work with than her, you know? In fact, I'd say she's a match made in heaven for you guys. Indeed. So long as Elaine is willing, we have no issues with loaning her out to your group. You bracers don't have a subtle bone in your bodies. Huh, I can watch you get poked and prodded like this all day and never get bored. But alright, fair enough. We don't have anything to do here at this particular bulletin board. So for right now, we're going to go ahead, call it apart, and keep canvassing the place. That's all going to be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more Trails Beyond the Horizon. Bye for now, guys.